Welcome everybody, it's the Bat. I'm back again with another comic book haul with dollar bin books of some variants that I bought pretty cheap and books that I purchased basically on the hunt. Sometimes I get in the mood when I see another video from someone else where they talk about a book that's getting hot or whatever. Um, I go on a hunt. You know, a lot of times I get lucky, and a lot of times I don't. But let's start with this one. These are dollar books that I got out of a comic bin at a comic book shop that I haven't been to in quite a while, roughly over a year. Went to visit the store because they are getting ready to expand, and had a lot of books for a buck. So I picked this one up, Power Rangers Drakon, New Dawn. Now I'm kind of lost with the Power Rangers. After like the third iteration of Power Rangers on TV, my kids were basically they had outgrown basically Power Rangers. They weren't watching anymore. But and I know a lot has happened. There's been like 12, 13 different versions of the Power Rangers. And they got an actual Power Ranger special coming up this month, actually. I mean, next month, April, with two of the original Power Rangers, Tommy and Zach. But I still have a little affinity for the Power Rangers because of how it was when it first came out. My kids were at the perfect age that they really latched on to it. Um, I also picked up Power Rangers Ranger Slayer #1. I think I already had both of these books in my uh boxes. It's been a while since I've dug into it. Now with Spider-Man Noir, the popularity is picking back up again for this character. I've always liked this character ever since they had that Spider-Man video game. They had the three Spider-Man in it, and one of them was Spider-Man Noir. Um, and I just like the aesthetic of him, the time setting that he's in, and he's like a more like a man of mystery, you know. And when I saw this, I definitely had to pick it up. I got another copy of this one again with the Supergirl New 52. At one time, this book was semi-hot because both of these characters were on the CW. As we all know, Supergirl has been canceled, and this is the last season of Flash. So we will see. Superman Action Comics. I forgot what this made this book important. I got to go back into it and read to find out. It's something that happens in this book, but this book is worth a little bit of money. Uh, this one with Superman. I guess the Joker got to him, and he's infected with the Joker virus. It's a pretty good cover. This one I definitely pick up every time I see it. I wish it was a newsstand, but I'm cool with it. This is the Superman the Man of Steel issue number 37 with all the iterations of Batman, from Batman animated series to Frank Miller's Batman, Dick Sprang's Batman. Uh, uh, it's not Kevin Nolan. Oh, I can't think of his name. But yeah, basically all all the different types of Batman on the cover. Even the old serial Batman from back in the what 30s or 40s that was on at the movies. They even have him right there, dead center. The glow in the dark Superman issue 123. Wonder Woman number 91. Brian Boland cover. That's a beautiful cover. Mr. and Mrs. X number 3 with the first appearance of Lalandra and Charles Xavier's child was a daughter. Van Helsing Steampunk oversized issue, just basically a cover by, beautiful cover. Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, number 3, the variant. Uh, Frank Cho, Invincible Red Sonja. He's done quite a number of these black and white covers for Invincible Red Sonja. That's issue number 9. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood, issue number 4. Okay. I picked this up in the comic book shop and got it for $4. But it's a kid's book. But it's basically the animated X-Men. I think this is the first book that actually had the animated X-Men in it. Reprinting, well, their version of the first episode of X-Men animated series, Night of the Sentinels. I looked online for you can get it on Mercari or Amazon, anywhere for like $4. I paid $4 for it. So I mean, the needle hasn't moved on this, and it probably never will. But just to have that book, and it came out in 1993, so we'll see. I just grabbed it anyway. My other comic book shop had a sale on the variants. They were 80% off, and this was actually I got for $10. The Hulk, issue number 9. Nightwing, number 84. The Wanted cover. Got that for $10. X-Men 3. Terry Dodson. And I got that for $10. Then the rest of these I got for $4. Once you took the discount off, I paid $4 a piece for. Star Wars number 30. Elvira meets Vincent Price, cover I, issue number 2. Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 15 variant. Gargoyles number 3, action figure variant for Broadway. Gargoyles number 3, David Nakayama cover, black and white. Darkwing Duck number 2, the Nakayama cover. Darkwing Duck number 2, the Virgin variant by Trish Forstner from Stray Dogs, and number 2 variant cover, and another number 2 variant cover with Launchpad McQuack action figure. Now this is something, well, like I said, I like to go on a hunt. And some books that I see, they spark my interest. If I see something about it that I like, I will buy extra copies of. And I have quite a bit of books that I've bought extra copies of because I just have this feeling for it. Spider-Man The Lost Hunt, issue number 5. That cover is just amazing. And right now we're in a culture where the covers mean a lot to a book. And to see Spider-Man looking like a ninja like that with that spider armor costume, it's just a very nice cover. So I picked up some extra copies of that. This book has been popular, Hell to Pay, and I found extra copies of that, issue number 1. And I find that when I go hunting, it like the adrenaline rush I get is just almost like a drug, basically. And I just really like hunting comics. DC Deceased, War of the Undead Gods, number 7, the Purple Rain homage cover. Picked up a couple copies of that. No One. This has just been shown as a book that is picking up in value. So I went on a hunt, picked up quite a bit of those. Image, the anthology book that has a Tinian story for World Tree. This one. This book is a $20 book raw, and it's over $100 slab. So I found 2 more issues of that. And this one, the Daily Neighborhood Spider-Man issue number 5. I remember seeing this when I first got my first copy of it, and I just bought it. I wasn't too impressed with it. I wasn't paying no attention to it. And then I started hearing through the grapevine and seeing on videos this book was important because it had the first appearance of Dream Spider, a new character in the echelon of alternate Spider-Man. So I went around the area and I picked up extra copies. I left quite a few because I normally, if I go in the store and there's 2 or 3 copies, if there's 3 copies or whatever, I always leave a copy because I just don't feel right snatching everything up. Now, granted, if it's a new book, I do that. I leave a copy. But if it's a book that's been on the back issue bin or in the shelves after a couple weeks, and just by chance nobody's picked them up, I'll take the whole bunch of them. I'll take them quick. And that's basically all that I want to show. I got quite a bit more, but it's getting on late. It's already 12 minutes into this video. And I just wanted to show a few books that I picked up. Okay haul, I guess. But I hope everybody's well. As I always say, guys, just enjoy collecting. However you collect, just enjoy it. It might not be certain people's cups of tea, but I watch videos. I try to watch almost everybody's videos, and some videos are beyond me as far as my taste. But I respect that person and what they're doing because I see it's something that they like, and I know. Okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Alex the Comic Hoarder. I respect that man immensely, but I know as far as my collecting habits, I will not chase after Golden Age books. That's not my forte. I'm not really interested in it. I get a kick out of watching him and Night Tiger and the rest of them that deal with more of the older books and stuff. And I understand what makes them like that, but I'm not into that. I do have some older books. I'm more of copper, bronze, modern, and silver to a point age type of guy. That's basically when I collected comic books. It was between the silver and bronze age. That's when I got started, and that's where I guess I mostly relate to. And I get a kick out of newer books, not newest books, because a lot of the books out here I really don't really read because they're not all that great. I mean, truthfully, it seems like some books are starting to pick up again, but yeah. But like I said, man, just collect what you like, and sometimes even if it's not basically what you collect, just take a chance on watching somebody's video, and you see where they're coming from. And you'll find it, man, okay, I understand where they're coming from. I really dig what they're doing, But I still see in certain videos where people a downplay, or I call it talking out the side of the neck, so they don't get basically caught for saying a negative thing. They twist it and kind of make it like on a slide. It's a negative kick in the groin, you know. But you listen to them, no, I don't say nothing bad about somebody, but yet you'll say this book, these type of books are trash, or this this type of collecting is wrong, or this is what you should invest in, and no. That's what you should invest in. That's what you should collect. You know, that's your stuff. You know, my path in comics, it might be totally different than yours. It might not be what you like, you know, but that's because it's my comics, you know. So I mean, really, I mean, guys, for real, man, just get a grip, enjoy your collection, and if you have the tolerance to understand another person's collection, then cool. But if you really don't like certain books or certain types of way people collect, why watch them? I mean, if you're gonna sit there and not slander them, but slight them on the side or whatever, you know, it's just a cheap shots, and it's just I have no tolerance for it. I mean, like I said, I'm 60 years old. I'm an old man, and truthfully, things that be said in my favor or not my favor doesn't really bother me, because this is my hobby. It's not my livelihood. It's not my family. It's just something that I like to do, you know. So that's it. I mean, I'm ranting and I'm going into 16 minutes. So I'm going to cut my own self off. Everybody have a blessed evening, and I will see you in the next video. Good night.